We've got one count of violation of order protection.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, you may begin when you're ready.
Your Honor, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Okay,
Better?
I think so.
Okay.
Sir, can you please state your first and last name for the record?
Anthony Mahar,
What do you do for a living?
I'm a police officer with the Police Department.
In that capacity, as a police officer, have you had the opportunity to come or to become familiar with somebody by the name of Daniel Shook?
Yes, ma'am.
How is it that you've become familiar with Daniel Shook?
Mr. Shook and a female had got to where they were following me around while I was working. They'd follow me in the stores, they would cuss me when they seen me out, they was videoing me. They came into a restaurant when I was eating lunch one day and threw some paperwork on the table where we were at the restaurant we was at, and then went outside, sit in the parking lot and waited for roughly 5 minutes till they left. When I went out and got in my car, I noticed that they had just went across the street and sit facing the restaurant that I was eating at. And it's just been a continuous thing over and over.
Here it is. I got something for you guys for an education because you'll need it. There you go. There you go. Flipping you off is not against the law. Sorry. We're gonna order.
Are you ready to get a to-go order?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got egg rolls?
We have spring rolls.
Let me one of those. Two?
Yeah.
2 orders of spring rolls.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's fine.
Okay, it's $6.
Sorry. Oh, he's on his phone now.
Okay. You left their sushi?
Yeah, I sure am. I'm recording.
This looks. Oh, okay. She's.
No, we'll sit over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be right here. We'll be sitting right here.
Do you know how long this, or can you remember how long this has been going on?
It's over a year. I don't know the exact date, but it's been going on for roughly a year.
Do you see Daniel Shook in the courtroom today?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please tell me where you see him seated and tell me something that he's wearing?
Yeah, he's sitting to my right in a striped shirt.
Your Honor, may the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
So no.
Did you attempt to get Mr. Shook to leave you alone?
I never made contact with Mr. Shook and asked him to leave me alone. It just kept going until it escalated to a point to where I was feeling unsafe, and I went to the clerk's office and filed an order of protection.
And did you have to have Mr. Shook served with that order of protection?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you subsequently have to have a hearing as a result of you filing that order of protection?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that hearing held in this courtroom before Judge Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
And Your Honor, at this time, I'd ask the court to take judicial notice of the order of protection that this court issued protecting Officer Mahar from Daniel Shook.
Court will take notice of the order of protection.
On the day that the order of protection was granted, was Mr. Shook in the courtroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, going back to that female, have you subsequently been in court since the granting of this order of protection in regards to the female?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recall what courtroom you were in?
I've been in 2 separate courtrooms with her. The first one was this courtroom.
Okay. When you were in this courtroom, do you recall if that was before or after the order of protection paperwork had been filed?
It was after.
And do you recall if the defendant was present in this courtroom with that female?
Yes, Mr. Shook was.
Do you recall what happened when the court realized that the defendant was in this courtroom during that hearing with the female?
Yes, Judge Jones had addressed him and informed him of the
Sustained.
I'm sorry, Your Honor?
Sustained.
Do you recall if the defendant was advised to leave the courtroom?
Yes, he was.
Did he subsequently leave the courtroom?
Yes, he did.
Now, you said you were in a second courtroom, is that correct?
That is correct.
When you were in the second courtroom, what court was that?
It was Elizabeth Asbury, Judge Asbury's courtroom.
And why were you in that courtroom with the female?
The female was attempting to take an order of protection out against him.
Do you recall if the defendant was at that hearing?
Yes, he was.
And was that hearing where the female was attempting to take an order of protection out on you, was that before or after the defendant was made to leave this courtroom?
It was after.
And was that before or after this court granted the order of protection, protecting you from him?
After.
Were you in the courtroom? Well, did you see if the defendant was arrested?
I did.
Okay. Was he arrested?
Yes, he was.
Were you in the courtroom when that happened?
Yes, I was.
Did you hear the defendant make any statements at all?
The only statement he said was he was there as a witness for the female.
And did that happen here in Campbell County, Tennessee?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know anything about any issuance of subpoenas in the matter that took place in Judge Asbury's courtroom?
No, ma'am, just the one that I received.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I have no further questions.
Mr. Ball?
Mahar, my name is Troy Bowles, I represent that.
Good afternoon, sir.
So, just to make sure that I understand your testimony, there have been 3 occurrences in which you have come into the courtroom that you have seen my client, Mr. Shook, is that correct?
There was the initial order of protection, there was the preliminary for the female, and then there was the order of protection that she was trying to take. Yes, sir, 3.
So 3 times.
That's correct.
And the first time that you appeared in the courtroom, I think you called that the initial appearance in which you received an order of protection from Judge Jones regarding Mr. Shook.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
And all this narrative that you testified to, all of these facts that placed you in fear, those are the facts that you relied on and that you actually included in your petition for that order of protection.
That's correct.
So you just spoke about, you said that they followed you around. Is that fair?
That's correct.
And you know who was driving the car when they were following you around?
It rotated. Sometimes it was him, sometimes it was her.
Were you on duty?
Yes.
Okay. And how many times did they follow you around?
I'm sorry. There was someone I couldn't keep track of.
Okay. Well, did they confront you when they were following you around?
In the confront of hello, no. They stood out of the store, and as I walked by, they did. They have also called 911 and made accusations that I committed a crime on their property that I didn't. They have came, like I said, he sit out in the parking lot in the driver's seat while she came in and threw the papers down. And then when she walked out, they both sit out in the car until they went across the street and they sit and continued to watch where I was eating.
Where were you eating?
It was a Ninja restaurant here in Buffalo, Tennessee.
What's the name of it?
Ninja? It's a Japanese, yeah.
Mr. Shook never came in the restaurant.
I don't recall if I seen him. I do know that I seen her, and then he was sitting in the car with her.
You said somebody threw some papers.
She did.
He didn't, did
He did not.
you? You didn't see him in that restaurant?
He was in the car sitting outside.
Not in the restaurant.
Absolutely.
He didn't confront you that day.
Not that bad.
And when you walked outside of the store, you said that they confronted you. Who is that?
That would be Miss Shook. or Miss Salkinowski, the female, and Mr. Shook.
And she's the one that's supposed to be doing that fair.
Yes, he's the one that followed me into the store. There's a video of it, of her telling him, go in there, follow him, act like you're buying something. I'll stay outside and record.
I know. And you got a copy of that video?
It's on the internet, and I do believe I did copy it on my phone.
Alright. But Mr. Shook never confronted you on that video?
No, he just followed me around.
Nothing unlawful about that, correct?
No, but it wasn't unlawful, but it was enough to put me in fear for them following me around.
Did he pull a gun on you?
No, he did not.
Did he show a knife to you?
No, he did not, but in one of the videos where he threatened, or he said that I had threatened him and committed a crime on their property, he did state that he went to get his gun, and he asked the officer that if it happened again, if he would have the right to shoot somebody and defend his property.
Were you aware of that video before you?
Yes, I was.
Can I finish my question?
Yes, sir.
Were you aware of that video before you confronted Mr. Shook, or Mr. Shook allegedly confronted you at this store you were walking into that he called you to?
Yes, sir.
You're aware of that video?
Yes.
How did you become aware of that video?
The female posts all her videos on the YouTube site and or Facebook.
So you frequent her Facebook or YouTube site?
No, but everybody in this town knows about it, and they will send me copies of it or say, you're on Facebook. My family up north has called me because they've seen the video.
And so, because there was a Facebook post by someone other than Mr. Shook on an account that captured, or Facebook captured Mr. Shook making comments about the allegations that you disrupted the property, that caused you to fear for your safety.
That and the fact that they followed me around in town. Yes, sir.
Have they ever